Going on, guys? It's your boy Chili bringing you another Lego review. This time we're doing Lego Star Wars number 75325, the Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter from the Book of Boba Fett. It has 412 pieces, and yeah, it looks, awesome. I'm sure it's 412 pieces for like 60 bucks, so I don't think it's that great of a deal, but I wanted it, I got it. Now I'm making a video, so you can decide whether you want to go pick it up. So in the box art on the front, you have Mando and Grogu flying off, shooting one of those spring-loaded shooters with what looks like a city back here in the background, like Mos Eisley or something. Mountain scene over here. Looks like a little bit of a blue sky, maybe a little bit of a sunset, maybe. And then you've got, the Mandalorian flying his Lego N-1 over some mountains here. At the bottom, it does come with Mando, Grogu, Tila Mato, and the BD droid. Mando having his Darksaber in tow. Over here, you got Boba Fett, the new style. And Felix Shan, I think is how you say her name. I'm not sure, can't remember. No, she's a sniper from The Mandalorian and Boba Fett's right-hand woman in the new Boba Fett show. But the side art, you kind of get a little half-cut picture of the N-1 Starfighter with Grogu chilling up there with Lego Star Wars and the set number. The bottom, Lego Star Wars set number, and the lego.com/service, barcode, recycle, all that good stuff. Over here you get the Disney logo along with the Lego Star Wars, Lego Life, Don't Choke on Small Parts. The top, you're going to have the Star Wars logo and then the stuff in Spanish that I can't read. And I'm guessing components made in Denmark, Mexico, Hungary, China, and Czech Republic. And it was distributed by USA by Lego Systems. And then the actual size of Pelimoto. And the back here, you have the N-1 Starfighter in the mechanic shop. Mando and Grogu over here going to do their thing. The tops do open. The BD droid and Pele are over here. It looks like she's working on it. It does have some storage parts in it, so you can put Mando's jetpack. And then I guess the engine that sticks out will shoot off the spring-loaded shooter. Haven't gotten into it yet, so we'll find that out when we get into it. But yeah, guys, that's the box. All in all, nice box art. Don't mind it at all. It does have thumb tabs here and here. So I'm gonna cut those so that I don't have to mess up my box. I'm gonna move my camera down a little bit so y'all can, see a little bit better. And then find my knife, just right here, and let's get into it. So, for these thumb tabs, in case I'm the first Lego YouTube channel you watch that actually does this, which I'm sure I'm not. If you're finding my channel, you're definitely finding the bigger name people that, damn, I can't get in, that already probably do this to keep their boxes, in pristine condition. But if you go and cut the glue out under these thumb tabs, it'll leave your box, a little bit better for wear. You don't have to worry about it messing it up too much. As you can see, I just kind of cut out under here, and now my box is ready to be opened. And the inside of the box, here's your packages and your instruction booklet. Dump them out. Set the box off to the side. And then, yeah, you got your packets of bricks. Looks like you got 1, 2, looks like you got 3 bags there. I'm gonna hit my camera a little bit, I'm just noticing that. And here's your instruction booklet. Oh, that was a piece of the box, it looked like. But yeah, I think I like other instruction booklets better where they actually show like a scene or something. Like, I don't know how I feel about this like just standard art. Looks like they kind of cheaped out on this one for 60 bucks. Like, I don't know. Y'all can let me know what y'all think, but not in love with that front art on the instruction booklet at all. And opening up the instruction booklet, like you can win if you send this QR code. So if you're lucky enough to scan that, maybe you won, because I don't do it. But you got your inventory here. Trying to get to the last page as always. It does show you, you know, I guess the 3 newest sets from the Book of Boba Fett, which is this Slave 1 or Starship. I'm gonna do that like in every single one that I do, because I think it was absolutely stupid. You can't call it a Slave 1 anymore. You got Boba Fett's Palace, and then the N-1 Starfighter, and that was it. There's your finished product on page 96, so you're not going even to 100 pages to finish this off. Yeah, I don't care about seeing that. I want to see the last actual instruction. So bang, 149 on page 93. It does have the little Mando down there to tell you when you're getting close to being done along that line. Well, 149, you have the finished product, adding in your spring-loaded shooters. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get this built, and then I will see you back here when I'm done. So, almost forgot to show you guys the stickers here. So, you do get 3. Looks like a control panel that goes over top of the engine from the look of the box, and I couldn't tell where that went. But, yeah, short little, you know, edit in, because I definitely did not see these and forgot to show them to you. So you get 3 stickers. Again, Lego make printed pieces of this. But anyway, now I'm going to get into it, and I will see y'all when I get back. Alright guys, we're back. And, you know, this was actually a pretty decent build. Like, I wasn't expecting much out of it, but as you can see, it's actually kind of, you know, long, and you'll see when I, you know, turn it a little bit. It's actually wide too. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting it to be pretty small instead of being the way it is. But anyway, getting started as always, you got your minifigures here. You got Peli, oh, well, if I put it in the camera, you got Peli Moto. She does have a chest print of like a mechanic style jacket. She's got a belt on with that, and then she's got a waist belt with little pouches, and she's got more little pouches and stuff on the back. No leg print at all, just brown legs. She comes with her little wrench here, and, you know, little blue shirt. She's got kind of a smirk, or maybe just a straight face. She does have a nice hairpiece on the back. She does have 2 faces. She's got more of like a smile showing teeth there, and she does have a back print that shows the belt. And yeah, that's about it for her. I mean, I know she's kind of a semi-big character in the show, but she's not the important ones. So the next one is your Mando figure. And I want to say at this point, he has like more like silver on him for the Beskar armor, but you know, whatever. I didn't expect Lego to really give us like the full Beskar armor one when they were just started making this body print anyway. He does come with his Darksaber, which I don't know why they don't like at least change this like to a darker color, or, you know, make a custom mold for it. The lightsaber itself, it'd be cooler if they made it like a little bit more translucent instead of just a black like the old Harry Potter style wands. His helmet is pretty cool. It does have the holes in it like where you could add accessories on. I know they did that a lot for the clone troopers, but yeah. And if he does have a leg print, and I dropped him. He does have a leg print. As you can see, it's not the black head Mando. You've actually got what's his name? Pedro Pascal's head, or Din Djarin. You actually have an actual head now. So that's pretty sweet. No double face. He does come, if you didn't see it just then, with his jetpack. He does have arm print, and if I take off his head, you will be able to see that he has back print as well. But I mean, pretty cool. They finally added the, you know, the actual head on instead of just giving him a black head. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But other than that, you know, standard Mando figure with a Beskar looking jetpack, you know, the silver jetpack. But yeah, like I said, you can see right there, he's got the little beast that he took down. I can't remember the name of it. I need to go back and rewatch the seasons of this. He's got his little arm. I can't remember what the wasp or whatever they were called that shoot out and like instantly kill people. But yeah, there's your Mando. Then you got your Grogu, or your child, or Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call him. He's like the standard one you get with like every Mandalorian. My nail's a little dirty. But yeah, you know, that fat like body style. He does have a little bit of body print on him there. He has his like rubbery head. This can't really show it that good, but you see his ears are kind of floppy, so they won't break as easy. His arms are not posable. Legs are not posable. But you got your little Grogu. Still cute. And then you've got probably the worst and best figure of this set. You have your BD-1 droid. And like I said, probably worst and best because you're getting a BD-1 or a BD droid. I don't think they actually, like, boxes right there. They just call it BD droid, but, you know, it's pretty cool because you see him more in Fallen Order than the Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett. But there you go. You got a little bit of printing on his legs, a little bit of printing on his head. He's got like, you know, a stud piece where I guess you could attach him to something. Got a slot in his head for whatever reason. Printing on this side, printing on this side. A little bit of print on his chest, a little blue stripe. And he's got his little eyes. Nothing on the top. Stud hole on the bottom to stick him to stuff, and that's about it. But you get into the, well, I guess, you know, you get your brake separator, and then these are all your extra pieces. You got a couple of extra stud shooters, not stud shooters, spring-loaded shooters. And then there's your little group of extra pieces, like some extra waist belt for, what's her name, Pelly. And then some extra parts for the ship. And then an extra lightsaber hilt. This is actually a piece for the ship. This is actually an extra lightsaber hilt. So get those out of the way and we'll get to the actual build. Now, like I said, this thing is actually pretty cool because it is long, and as you can see, it's pretty wide. Like, I thought I was going to get something like half the size of this, and then get something, you know, this size is kind of like, I should have pulled out one of my other, like my Imperial Light Cruiser and shown you like the size comparison to that, but I didn't. But you got like the interior of the little thrusters here. Like, these are flower pieces, and they actually look kind of nice in there, those little gold pieces. You got some old school, like, blasters making up, like, engine details. You got some thruster here. You know, little fins coming out the back there. See, there's the other little lightsaber hilts. You got some, maybe what's supposed to be blasters here. You got the engine there. That is a sticker. On the front of the thrusters here, that is a printed piece, as well as that. and that's a sticker here. But you got the inside of this one as well. It's attached by Technic pieces. I'm gonna try to pull one off gently. Boom. So it's attached by Technic pieces. So if you want it to, you know, simulate that they're still working on it, you can have the engine separated and then, you know, standing around it like they're working on it if you want it. But while I got it off, there's your other lightsaber hilts I was trying to show you. And yeah, it looks a cool little design. Some like old school like fins on it. Just giving it like that interior motor look. I'm not gonna be able to get this back on. Oh, whoop. I got it back on. I just broke another piece off. So let me fix that real quick and then. But yeah, now the motor here has a dual function. It looks cool as like the little motor that sticks out, but see if I can shoot my hand. But if you push down on it, it shoots out the spring-loaded shooter, which is hidden down here. Like I said, I need a new light, so everything's kind of dark. I apologize. So that's the spring-loaded shooter there. I can barely reach it from where I'm sitting. Maybe if I shove this back in, y'all can, you know, get a better look of where it's at. So there's your spring-loaded shooter right in there. The back end, you know, it's got this little like tail piece on it that looks really cool. This right here kind of just moves up and down. You're supposed to leave it down to be like, you know, the little brackets that connect to the fin part, which I just broke again. So that piece is kind of flimsy. It's held on by 2 studs. And yeah, I don't know why I tried moving that. All right, now going to behind the engine, you got a little storage compartment here that you can take out. And as far as Mando goes, take his Darksaber and shove it in here. And you take his head off, take his jetpack, and shove it in here. And I'm gonna put his head back on because I'm gonna need him here in a second. But now with all that stuff in, you pop this back on, and when you're flying around with Mando in it, all his stuff is stored because he will not fit good with his backpack. I don't know, or his jetpack, I mean. I don't know if he even fits with his jetpack. This piece is a little wobbly too. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But yeah, there you go. There's the front little compartment. Now, you can put Mando in here. He kind of has to sit. Let me show you the inside before we put him in there. So you got a little sticker piece there for the, you know, instrument panel. And there's his chair there. Like I said, sorry it's a little dark. I'm getting a new light tomorrow, I promise. Well, by the time y'all see this, I would have already gotten a new light. But you got like a little leg separator piece there instead of studs. So he kind of just slides in there, place him all the way back. Now this piece, I don't know if you can tell from that angle, but it's a little hard to shut. You actually have to push on it. And then to pop it up, it just pops up. But pushing down on it, focus, you can see it's got like a gap right there. So you gotta push down. But now you got Mando in there. The back seat here lifts up as well, the little bubble. And you got one little stud there. And of course, if you've seen the Book of Boba Fett, you will know that that goes to little Grogu, if I can get him in there. And that's the other issue. So with this one closed, you gotta kind of push back on that one to make it go down. So there's your 2 characters inside Mando's N-1 Starfighter. And like I said, going to the back, you have that little tail fin. Cool little design back here, but nothing too special about back here. Underneath, you've got, I shot off the spring-loaded shooter trying to hold it. But, you know, you got your little spaceship kind of design. I wish they would have put like some of those little round smooth pieces so that it flowed better across the table. Like, I mean, it still does, but I know you can't feel it because you're not here, but it kind of has like a little bit of friction to it, is where those kind of give it a smooth glide. Now the bottom of the thrusters, I've already kind of shown you, they're about the same on both sides. This bottom piece here is supposed to be like another little thrust action. You got the little blue piece there, but if you pop it off, it's only connected by those 4 little studs. So like you saw earlier, if you hit it just right, it just pops right off. Like there's nothing else holding it on. So I wish they could have fixed that up, maybe ran like a Technic piece through it or something, just to give it a little bit more strength. But yeah, guys, that's about it on this one. I mean, really, I like it. Nothing really bad to say about it, other than the couple little, you know, issues that it has. But, you know, I think this video is going to go out about a week after the Hogwarts Express, right? Now, Hogwarts Express, you already know how I feel about that, so I'm not going to touch too much on it. But that was 800 pieces for $80, and you get, you know, a kid would get 20 minutes of playtime with that before kind of getting bored. I feel like I would have if I had it as a kid. Now with this, I think I paid 60 bucks at my local Walmart for it. And heck, I'm going to use this display, but I found myself, you know, coming back into where I built it at, you know, before I recorded the videos, or before I recorded this part of the video, and just flying it around. Like, it's absolutely awesome. I kind of want to grab, while y'all are still here, the Imperial Light Cruiser, if I can get over here to it without, you know, getting into frame too much, because I don't think y'all want to see me. Y'all are here to see Lego. And I'll be doing a review on this one later, but for right now, that's the Imperial Light Cruiser. Like I said, video coming on that later, but look at how, now that's supposed to be a big kind of model, right? Supposed to be a decently sized model because it actually had, you know, play features in it. But if you take these, like, it's not that much smaller than it. Like, I guess I should have kept them sideways. It's not that much smaller than it. Like, I mean, of course, you got the different play features inside the Imperial Light Cruiser. You got a lot more stuff going on with it. But it's a decent size little Starfighter to be as small as it is. So, yeah, again, review coming on the one in the back later on. Pretty cool one there. Absolutely enjoyed that one. But this thing is a decent sized little Starfighter for Lego. Like, I can't really complain about that. Like, I mean, you can fly it around one-handed. You can wiggle it a little bit. Like I said, you can take these engines off and like, if you're a kid with imagination, acting like they're working on it, you know, it's not bad. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call this one quits. Like I said, it is rather a simple build. For 60 bucks, I would say go with this one over some other things. Like especially the Hogwarts Express. Go watch that video. You'll see why I didn't like that one. But yeah, like, pick this one up if you see it. Like I said, I had it in my Lego.com shopping list and been waiting to pick it up when I got paid. And I happened to see it at my local Walmart one day just chilling on the shelf. And I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like I said, review on that coming later. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It'll really help out my channel, which I'm trying to get, you know, built up so I can bring you even more Lego stuff, bigger sets, UCS sets, all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, I will catch you on the next one.